Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Crash Conroe. We are about to play rounds 3 and 4 of the Green Tractor Classic in this week's TGC Tours Platinum Tournament. So I am playing this on Wednesday, actually, because I've realised I've got quite a few things on towards the end of the week, so I won't have too much time. So I'm going to play this now. I'm going to upload it at the end of the week, over the weekend. So yeah, we're at Elmont again, 23 under through 2 rounds, which I thought was okay, but at the moment we're tied 47th, and keep in mind that not everyone has done their first 2 rounds yet. So yeah, classic Platinum, it's just you have to score so well to finish high on the leaderboard, so yeah, it's not terrible for me, it's kind of average, but we'll see. We'll see in rounds 3 and 4 if I'm able to, score a little bit better than rounds 1 and 2. So for round 3, wind speed is medium, southwest. Fairways are quite soft this round, they're moderate. Green speed is still fast, and green firmness is still firm. Although the green speed being set at fast is actually slower than the default speed here. The default speed here is 180, so it's actually, yeah, the default speed is quite fast. But let's get into it. We're going to get into round 3. There's the wind, not too much going on right now. And let's tee off on hole 1. Starting with a fairly big slow. I'm hoping that gets over onto the fairway at least. Wind's helping. Yep. That is absolutely fine. Now for the approach, just going to be a wedge. A little bit between though. Is the sandwich going to be enough, I wonder? Well, the greens are firm. I'm going to deal off this a little bit, and I reckon it's going to get there. It might not with the big slow. It is actually, but it is staying left, unfortunately. Okay, well, we're on there at least. We've got a birdie putt. 155 speeds. Let's see if we can open with a birdie like we did in round 2. And that just hasn't turned at all at the start like I wanted it to. It turned at the end, but yeah, gave that way too much. So unfortunately, that is a par on the first. Just got the approach a little bit wrong. It would have been way closer without the slow. Okay, now for this par 5, of course, I'm not sure if the tailwind is helping me here, because I do have to whip it around this tree. That's another big slow. I need to get those out of my game. Yeah, it's not going to come round, unfortunately, with that kind of slow. Not sure if this one would be reachable anyway. Oh, it definitely would have been. Okay, that's a shame. But I think I can hit a 3-iron and it will get to the other side of the rough here. Or not. Is that going to get out? Got a lot of forward momentum. Okay, good. A little bit closer than I would have liked, but it does get over. Now let's just make sure we're going to get a birdie on this par 5. This is just a pitch, I think. Bit of a partial pitch to this one. Pretty good swing. Just need it to stop up. And it does. Yeah, good shot. And we're going to smash that in for birdie. There we go, 1 under through 2. Of course, we do want to birdie the par 5s at the very least. So yeah, hope everyone's been enjoying this series and anything else on the channel you've been watching at the moment. It's been quite fun coming back and doing all this again. 27 feet down, is the wind going to counteract that? I don't know if it will. Don't really want to be short though. I don't think the wind is going to counteract that. I don't think it's strong enough. That's too fast though. Felt that straight away. Felt that one straight away, unfortunately. We need to get this tempo sorted quickly. Have we got the putt right? I think it's slowing down too soon. Yeah, didn't give it enough. Never gave it enough. Alright, I think we had the distance right, but yeah, the tempo just gave us no chance. And we're just not going to score well unless the tempo's good, and it hasn't been good so far today. We're only 3 holes in. Alright, this short par 4 pins at the front this time. So it's probably a little bit tougher to hit, to be honest. It absolutely has to hit the rough first. It can't be over on the other side of that slope. Otherwise we're in trouble. That's another slow coming out, and look at how far left that's going now. I was kind of playing for a fast, but again we've hit it slow. Not sure where these slows are coming from. Right, I think I'm going to have to flop this to try and just get it to sit down a little bit better. Chipping it from here is a little bit risky. Oh, is that going in? Oh yes it is. What a flop from the rough. And once again we get an eagle on this short par 4. With a flop shot from the rough just off the green. And all of a sudden we're 3 under through 4. Alright. Good score. It's a better score than what I think we've been playing so far, but I'll take it. 3 under through 4. As we move to the 5th. That's a much better swing. I will speed up some of the tee shots again, I think. Just to try and keep the rounds a bit shorter. So I'm pretty sure sandwich is the club here. Should come back a little bit off that slope. That swing felt terrible, you know. It felt worse than that. I thought that was going to be a really big slow. It felt like I slipped off the stick. The birdie putt goes in just about. I feel like we're getting away with this a little bit. 4 under through 5. 4 under through 5 with some not so great swings, you know. And we should be 5 under considering that putt on the first. But yeah, I'm fine with this at the moment. Okay, 7-iron should just about get up onto that shelf where the pin is. Right, that's a better swing for sure. Only a slight fast. It's a little bit long actually, isn't it? I put a tiny bit of backspin on, but it's downhill over there, so it is going to go up. Hopefully this is a relatively straight putt though from there. Alright, well it should turn right at the hole from what I'm seeing. On its way. There's the right turn, and there it drops. Alright. The better played hole. Another birdie, and we move to 5 under through 6. So yeah, 11 under round 1 and 12 under round 2, I think, are the scores so far for me. Another good swing off the tee. We finally get the tee shot right on this hole. I think this is the first time we've actually hit the fairway. Now let's take advantage of that. I don't think we've birdied this hole yet. I think we've parred it twice. Again, it's a little bit between clubs. But again, I think a de-lofted sandwich should go. The swing, man. What's going on with the wedges? I felt it again straight away. Like, I knew that was going to be that slow. I'm not sure what's going on with the wedge shots. I don't really know what's going on. Right, well, thanks to the de-loft, we're still up there. We still have a putt for birdie. Is it going to hold the line? No. Close. Close, but I think we don't deserve that, really. Not after that second shot. And we finally do get another par. Okay, with the headwind, I don't know if this quite gets over there, so I'll aim towards this way. Yeah, a lot of slows coming out. If it's that much slow, it's fine. It's when it's even slower than that. I'm struggling with the tempo right now. This is a good lie for a driver, but I've got a lot to contend with. Is there any OB? No. I mean, I could go for it. I don't think 3 would quite get as far as I need it to, you know? So I could just try and draw this around the tree. This might go wrong, but I'm going to try it. No, that's way too fast. I felt that straight away. And it's going to stay right in there, in the mulch. I don't know what's going on with the tempo right now, but I don't feel confident with it at all, and that is a problem. Okay, can I tell the slopes from here? Not really. I don't really know how hard to hit this. It might just be a full lob wedge pitch, because it might run out. This is a really strong uphill slope, though. You know, I want to make sure it gets up there. Oh, it's shot left. Coming back around a bit. I should have known that, you know, based on how my character was kind of stood. I should have known that that was going to shoot left like that. The birdie on the par 5. We've saved it again. We've saved it again. Some decent putting so far. Okay. Yeah, the driver off the deck would have been fine if the tempo was anywhere near better than that, because that was just abysmal. Oh, didn't pull that one, but it's fine. We're going to be in the middle of the fairway. What are we on now? Hole 9? E48. Really uphill this one, a bit of a backstop. Don't want to be over the other side of that. I don't think 5-iron's going to go too far though, not with that elevation. And we've hit a really big slow again. This is ridiculous. This is getting really annoying. I don't know what's going on. We're just hitting that much slow every time. We're not giving ourselves a chance. Like, we've got to get our shit together. Alright, gave it a good go with the putter, but it's not going to bail us out for that one, unfortunately. We have to sort the tempo out now. Like, it's not good enough. 6 under front 9 is lucky as well. Like, we have to play better than that. And the back 9, as I said at the end of the last video, it's tougher, I think. In general, I think it's harder, so we've got some work to do. See, off the tee, it's fine. Most of the tee shots have been fine. It's the approaches that have just really been costing me for no reason. Okay, I don't really know if I want to 3 with this, you know, because it's not gonna... I mean, it might get up there, but it probably won't. I mean, that's better, but I wasn't going for the pin. It's the shots where I'm going for the pin, where we have to get the tempo right. Yeah, I didn't want to go for that one because the ball could be left somewhere very awkward. The better swing with the pitch shot. Should get down straight away. Yeah, good shot. Lovely. And that is a guaranteed birdie on 10. And that is down to 7 under for the round through 10. Sounds good, doesn't it? But it's not really on plat. Not on a course like this. I was going to say, I think that clears this round finally. No, it doesn't. I'm lucky. It's light rough. It's light rough, so I'm lucky. But that was very... I don't know why I went for that. That was a bit brainless. But we don't get away with it too much. That's the other forgiving thing about this course, really. There's just light rough everywhere. You're not often left in heavy rough. But this should just straight up be an 8-iron to this one now. Okay, there are some big uphill slopes behind this pin. I don't know if it's going to come back, but it should slow down quite quickly. Tried to come back a little bit, but doesn't. Alright, we've got a 4-inch down putt. It's only going to break at the start. Have we got it right? Yes, we have. Good putt again. 8 under. I would quite like to match our best score so far. That's that 12 under in round 2. If we're not going to score amazing. Unfortunately, this one again isn't quite reachable in 1. Was in round 1, but it wasn't in round 2 either. So we just got to lay up really and hope for a good approach from this position, which is well below the hole. We've got to make sure we get that right. Oh, this is such a difficult landing zone. It's very small. I think it's just a full sand wedge. I'm just really hoping it is going to sit. It's not going to run back too fast. Oh my god. I can't get it, guys. I can't get the tempo. I don't know what it is today. It might be because it's really hot where I am right now. Like I can feel it, and I just can't get it together. Is it going to turn to the right at all? It almost does. It's a good attempt. At least it doesn't go all the way down the hill. We have to get the tempo together. We have to. We can't be missing sand wedge approaches like that. We can't be hitting that bad a tempo. It's just inexcusable. Really is. You cannot be a plat player and be doing that. I don't understand how off the tee it's fine. What is it about these approach shots that's getting to me? I don't understand. It's the same tempo. Right, it's a pitch. Pretty much just a full pitch to this. Again! Just don't understand it. Alright, the putt holds on. I don't know. I just don't know. What's different about the approaches here? When I say it's the same tempo, I don't know if it's exactly the same in the game, but I mean, for a lot of these approaches, I can feel it. I can feel that I'm hitting it too fast or too slow. With drives, it feels absolutely fine. Okay. This is probably the most scoreable this hole has played so far. Still very difficult, but if you hit it in the right place, you might actually get a birdie here. Now that should... Oh no, it's going to hit the front and kill it. That's a shame. It needed to carry a tiny bit more. It would have carried that momentum all the way down, but unfortunately, it's gone a little bit short. And we do have a foot down putt here. Man, that's unlucky. If it completely gets over that front hill, it gets all the way down there. There's no doubt in my mind. But it took all the pace out of it. That might be short, or it might get there. I don't know. It's quite downhill. No, it's missing way left anyway. Okay. 4 holes left. We're 9 under for the round. Too many fast tempos. Way too many. Or bad tempos. There's a big slow off the tee. And for once, I decided to aim more left on this hole. Funny that. Now we're not going to get away with it. Alright. Just going to have to think a little bit harder about this approach shot now. Well, with the elevation and the lie, I think it's got to be a 4-iron, right? If it's anywhere near the back, it's fine. It's going to come back off that. Big fast, but I mean the back of the green does slope to the left, so that should be okay. Should start to come left. It's not quite going to get to the top of the green though. So it's not going to come back much. Yeah. Yeah, tricky side on putt now. I hit it too hard. I knew it. I did some of this in round 1 and 2. I hit the putt too hard. That would have been in. Okay, par 5. Can we score on this, please? I'm not happy with how this round is going. The score flatters me, honestly. 9 under 315 with this bad swing. Like, I don't deserve to be 9. Right, this par 5 is barely reachable though, isn't it? It's not going to stay in anyway. It's only light rough, but yeah, it's not reachable anyway. So let's just smack it down there. Smack it down with a 3-wood. And it's just going to be a short shot to this pin on the other side of the bunker. Probably just a flop. Yeah, pretty much a full flop here. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not gone at all. Thankfully, the putt is straight in. Okay, we get to 10. We get to 10 with 2 holes remaining. It is still our worst round so far, unless we get a birdie on the last 2. I know this par 3 is tough, though. This par 3 is difficult. Oh, the pin's right at the back. I mean, if we can hit that backstop right, it might be okay. I don't really have a choice but to hit a 3-wood. I have to just hit this, and this slope might kill it. It needs to kind of carry just before that slope. Really good swing. Come on, tell me it's going to be good. It's got to get up there, surely. Oh, it's just going to keep going left, though. I mean, it's not bad. It's up there. We need this. We really do. Oh, we get it. It holds on. Good putt. We do finally get to 11 under. Okay, we're on track to kind of even out our first 2 rounds, which, again, it's not spectacular. We're not going to climb with this score, but at least we shouldn't go too far down either. Another big slow coming out. Don't know what it is right now. Just can't get the tempo right. It's in the fairway, though. We've got a shot at this. Pin is right at the back. Oh, wow. Right in the corner. That's just ridiculous. Okay, lofted 3, I think. Way too fast again. That's disgraceful. I felt it straight away again. I'm lucky this is in the bunker rather than the rough. We might be able to save this one now. Alright, good shot. It sits. And it's an 11 under round. It's the same as round 1. I'm not too happy with that. Like, I think score-wise, I'm fine with it. But the tempo is really frustrating. We've got to get it together now for this last round. I want this last round to be my best score. I actually want to go like above and beyond my previous scores here. Like, for me, this is pretty average, but I want to actually challenge at least a little bit. I know I'm not as good as the top players anymore, but like I want a good performance here. Low wind, so there you go. The only difficulty really is the firm fairways. Well, and the greens are a lot faster now. The greens are going to be back to 180 for this last round. But the winds are low. So it's just about the swing. It's literally all about the swing this round. Playing at sunset. Final round of the tournament. Very firm fairways are going to help the ball roll on a little bit. Let's see how we score. I want 13 under. Let's just take it one hole at a time. Oh, the big fast again. Carrying a lot of pace. Well, we've got that for par now. Didn't turn. It didn't fucking turn. I still won 13 under. There is still no excuse to not get 13 under. If I take these fucking fasts out of my game, I might get 13 under. Oh, I think that just about clipped the tree. It's not taking too much off it, though. Let's get that shot right back, please. Don't fuck around. Let's just get that shot right back. Dude, I can't stop hitting fasts. I can't stop hitting fasts. What's going on? At the start of these rounds, it was all about the slows, and now I can't stop hitting it fast. How has that not sat at all? I put loft and backspin on that. What is this game talking about? I don't understand. It's from the bunker. I don't want another round like this, guys. Like last week. I don't want to just coast through the final round. The better swing. Okay, good shot. We need to take this now. Go back to even. Okay. I still want 13 under. I don't care. I don't care how many holes are left. I want 13 under. Or this tournament is a bust. I'm considering this tournament a bust if we don't get 13 under. Alright. I don't know. Just gonna hit it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It was going to be very tough to hit that so that it would get out of there. Okay, well, I'm going to flop it then. If you're going to do this weird spin with the splashes, I'm just going to flop this. There you go. See, the tempo is absolutely dog shit, and that still gets out and lands by the pin. Alright, we're under par for the round. 1 under 3-4. Oh, the slows are back. Man. And they're double back. You can't do that. There. Yep, too hard. And that one only just goes in as well. Man. Doing bad on plat just puts me in a place. I just can't get the tempo, dude. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't get the tempo. Gone. And if you don't have the tempo, you're not going to score. It's so frustrating because rounds 1 and 2, the tempo was great. Most of my shots were really good tempo, and we still only got 11 and 12 under anyway. And then round 3, the tempo wasn't very good, really. And what did we get? 11 under or 10 under? We still got that score. Big fast again. Not reaching anyway. Nah. I'm mentally checked out again, I can't lie. I'm mentally checked out. Mentally checked out. I don't know what we are. Are we 2 under through 7 or 1 under through 7 or something shit like that? Just can't get it together in plat. I know I can score well, but for some fucking reason it just doesn't come together for me. I don't know. And that's what I should have done with the driver in round 3. That's gone further than I thought it would, though. I didn't expect that to carry that much. It's going to stay on the green. Of course it is. Okay. Alright, 80-foot putt for eagle. Not bad. Not a bad attempt, but it's a birdie. And that's not going to get it done. Not at this stage. Alright, 196 to the hole. Gonna hit a partial 3, I think. Too fast again. I felt faster than that. I'm lucky. I thought that was going to be a black fast there. Alright, thankfully it does come back a little bit. We've got this for a birdie. Good putt. Holds on. Okay. Alright, we carry on. Let's have a good back 9 here. Let's try to. At some point, my final round TGC Tour video won't be a massive fucking downer. Maybe when I start to actually play well on TGC Tours. Well within my ability to do that, so I don't know why it's not happening. That's on the cusp. That's not getting up that green anyway. Oh, it just goes into the heavy. It doesn't really matter though. Should be an up and down from here. Oh, it's light rough. Okay. And I've absolutely fucked it. What's that? What is that power? Alright, we get the birdie anyway. What is my score right now? 4 under. Okay. Well, we're not going to get 13, are we? I don't get it. I don't understand that. Why did I not aim right? Like, do I not learn from round 3 that the ball doesn't clear the bunker, so why even get close to it? Well, thankfully a 7-iron gets out. Maybe it's not going to roll all the way to the pin. But I didn't even know if that was going to get out of the bunker, to be honest, so I'll take it. Good putt again. Good putt again. We move to 5 under through 11. And until I get my tempo right, I am quite simply not going to do any good on plat. I'm going to take this on a little bit. Ins at the front. I don't really want to be really downhill. Oh, don't, dude. I mean, that's almost perfect, to be fair. Okay. Trying my best. Bring something back. This is the only time I feel like it's valid to go left on this hole. Oh my fucking lord. That might be okay anyway. Yeah. Not really sure what to do. I'm gonna have to play a partial lob wedge pitch, I think. I don't think a sandwich pitch gets up there. Need it to spin back off this hill. Don't know if it'll do that. Oh wow, it stays there. Yeah, too much forward momentum. It's gonna stay high. Nope. Terrible putt. Terrible. Should have got that. Gave it way too much. It's 180 speed, man. It's not going to turn that much. Going to catch speed on the slope really quickly. Alright, back to this shithouse of a hole. Right, now I do want the ball to hit the slope there. You know what, though? The fairways are very firm, so I'm actually going to hit a 3-iron. I'm aware that this might not make it, but 3-wood, who fucking knows where a 3-wood's going to go. Needs a big bounce off that. Oh, it's gone right. Okay, well, there goes that. I mean, it did kind of get up there. I just don't understand what you're supposed to do on this hole. Round 3 was like the only scoreable pin, and we messed that up anyway, so. Close. Doesn't come back, though. And we are still just 6 under for the final round. We do not have the Sunday clutch. We just quite simply do not have it. Oh, that one goes into the rough. It's only light rough though. Oh, it's a big fast. I didn't pull it. I pushed it, if anything. Still looks fine though. Is that going to stop up? And go left. And stop. Where are you going? Okay. Alright, it's a birdie. 7. Yeah, I don't know how many tournaments we have left until the Open. Must be 2 after this, maybe 3. I don't quite remember when the real Open is, but it'll coincide with that, of course. I know, is this ball going to stay in the fairway, or does it bounce all the way to the left? Okay, no, it does stay there. Again, though, this one's not reachable, so it doesn't matter. Yep, just going to kick on down there. Good swing. It's right at it. Alright, goes a little bit away because it hit the pin. But it's a birdie on 16. 42 under. See what we can do on these last 2. Right, I think the only logical way for me to get this close is to play for these slopes and have it run back, which it can definitely do if we get this right. This needs to go, and then needs to come back to the left. It's not going to, because it didn't catch any of the slopes on the right. It needed to kind of, you know, come round like around the bowl, but it wasn't carrying to the right at all, so it wasn't going to do what I wanted it to. Birdie putt on 17. Can we finally get a birdie in? Oh, we can't. It's not going to give me it. It's not my day today on Sunday. Not my day. I don't think this is going to be demos. Still a little bit better than last week, score-wise. I'm hoping it's not. But again, nothing special from me, unfortunately. Just normal service. And there you go. I was starting to bring the tempo back towards the end there. Hard to finish. 8 under final round. Awful. Awful. Most of the elite course could come here and shoot better than that. Eric only got 9 under that round as well. I'm sure they weren't happy with that either. T42 is going to be outside the top 50 for sure by the time everyone's gone. So I'm not going to make any progress pretty much on the money list or anything. Let's just have a quick look before I close out at when stuff is, when events are. When is that open? Right, so we're on Green Tractor. We've got Scottish Northern next week. And then it's the Open. Okay, so there's only one more tournament, guys. There's only next week's tournament, and then it's the Open. Honestly, in the Open, I really just want to make the cut, because I haven't made a cut in a major yet, and this is the last one. And then there's only a couple more tournaments, and then it's the playoff tournaments, so yeah. But that is rounds 3 and 4. Not happy once again, but I'll try and come back better next week. So thanks very much for watching this, guys. Remember to leave a like if you haven't already. Feel free not to, I don't think it deserves one. And subscribe if you haven't already as well. And I'll see you, yeah, next week. I think I'll play Plat next week again. Yeah, Plat next week. See you then. Thanks for watching. See ya.